Hopefully this is actually good. I mean, me personally, whenever I see fucking a game like you're about to see it with this type of warning with like all this crazy shit in it, usually it's like halfway decent. Usually that's always like a plus one already. Ah, fuck. Okay. Let's make sure I hopped in for a second just to change the graphics, make sure we had a good balance of good visuals but also running well. Let's see, action. Weaker enemies, more resources. I feel like we go hard on either, on both. Yeah, I'm not a big puzzle guy. We'll go hard on both, I think. I wanted to go just the plain white. I feel like this is the most, like, the best fit we could do for it. This is just goofy, dude. In any other game that's not like a horror game, I would pick this, but... Come on. We gotta be locked in, dude.
I don't need them anyway. Who even cares about their dumb games?
Hinako? I thought you were playing with your friends.
They said I can't play house with them because I hang out with boys.
Oh.
Well, how about you play with your big sister instead?
Really?
Thanks for waiting. Junko. Did something happen?
Just reminiscing a little. About, when we were kids, you always looked out for me.
Hinako.
Here, this is for you.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
I don't like the trend of games having 30 FPS cutscenes. I just don't. I get like some of them they don't do like in-game cinematics. They do like just like cinematics that aren't using the in-game assets. So that's why it's like 30 frames. But dude, it's just like when you go from gameplay being like 100 FPS down to 30 for a cutscene, it's just jarring, man. Not like a deal breaker, but after playing games with like great cutscenes that are not fucking locked to 30, it's like. Hey, if they keep having bangers like this soundtrack might actually be fucking nice. I don't know if it'll be Silent Hill 2's soundtrack. That soundtrack single-handedly, which is that one song that plays near the end, is just fucking peak. I remember playing the Silent Hill 2 remake and hearing that sound after hearing it for so many years on the internet, not knowing it was from Silent Hill 2. I was like, whoa. I like the aesthetic of like the areas in this game so far too. The only problem is this in Silent Hill is probably all gonna be covered by fog.
Hinako! How dare you speak to your parents like that?
Dear, please calm down.
This Junko knows how to show some respect. Why the hell can't you be more like her? Where do you think you're going? We're not done here, young lady.
Darling, please. You've already made your point.
Then why isn't she listening to me? If you hadn't spoiled her so much, she wouldn't act like such a brat all the time.
Hinako, don't go. Your father's just worried.
I'm gonna go see my friends.
Come home soon. Okay.
Not a great home life, huh? Head down the mountain.
Way. Never.
Hold on, I wanna read about them. Mizu. So I'm not really like familiar with Japanese culture. Do Japanese families have like a surname? The this hers is different. Kanuta Junko. I don't know. We'll just say their name. Hanako. Me. There's not a single extraordinary thing about me. That maybe being tall for a girl my age. I used to be in track and field club, which is probably why I'm better at sports than most girls. I guess I got used to running around a lot as a kid, since I preferred playing with boys. Kame, my mother. If I had to choose one word to describe her, it would be pitiful. She's the one who bears the brunt of my father's violent moods and malicious abuse. When I was younger, she used to protect me from him, so I didn't hate her back then. But maybe I do hate her now. Even as my father screams in her face, throw bowls at her, sends her out for alcohol late at night, she remains ever loyal to him. I cannot, will not, accept her way of life. Damn, dude, I knew this shit was gonna be heavier just from the warning, but this game might actually be fucking dark, dude. Kanta, my father. When I first learned of the term patriarchal husband, that it meant a man who does nothing but boss his wife around, he was the first person to come to mind. Dad barely talks. He ignores me when I tell him good morning, but if I say nothing, he gets angry instead. And once he's angry, he just explodes. He loses all control over his emotions in a blink of an eye. He yells at mom, throws things around, and even hits us. Why can he act like that in public? Why does everyone else only get to see his quiet, calm side? If it meant that I wouldn't have to spend another second with him in that house, I'd happily let myself be taken away. Hold on, this one had another page too. I'll admit, I can be quite stubborn at times. I don't like accepting things that other people decide for me, even if it's the right thing to do. More than once, I've rebelled and made the wrong decision, only to regret it later. Junko. We'll say Junko. If I say Junko the whole game, it's going to just make me think of Jinxie. Junko. My older sister. She's one of the prettiest and kindest people I know. There's nothing she can't do. I can rely on her for anything. Honestly, she's the greatest sister anyone could ask for. She's always been there for me, ever since the day I was born until she left to get married. Damn. So either there's a decent age gap between the two sisters, or I don't know, maybe it's just a... This is supposed to be set in like an older time period of Japan. So I'm assuming back then, getting married at a younger age was more of a, normal and regular thing to happen. It might have even been like a thing where the family chose who to marry the sister to. And since this is a Silent Hill game, I've only played one Silent Hill. I played the remake of the second one. But I'm assuming these games don't really have too much in the way of like collectibles or items that you could go find and look through. But I still like to go down every path just to make sure I found everything. For the most part, the collectibles will be just like notes and stuff that lead into the lore of the game. I mean, this game's pretty fucking good looking. Runs well too. Article: Serious issues in the Ibusagoka. April 21st, Showa 20, 1945, evening edition. The onsen geyser that suddenly started spewing water on the 3rd of this month in Iwashimizu. This is going to be very difficult if most of the notes are having like Japanese type of words here. I'm not good at pronouncing them. Or spewing water. Okay, so a geyser was spewing water, and it finally came to stop early this morning. The geyser reached a height of at least 30 meters, but the ceaseless noise and pungent hydrogen sulfide gas has left residents troubled. 2 individuals have been hospitalized with complaints of skin sores and other maladies, I think, they claim were caused by the gas. In addition, strong concentrations of arsenic have been detected in the geyser's water, 20 milligrams per liter. Many residents have concerns about future environmental issues that this might lead to. Okay, that's interesting. They came across valuable items and information while exploring. This is we have a map. That's actually kind of surprising. Usually for these like linear type games, I don't expect like map. Let me take a bite of my food. I need to make sure I get through this plate. I have a tendency to when I get food on stream and I'm playing a game to just forget about the food. I mean, this is kind of more laid back kind of game compared to like a Silk Song. Silk Song is genuinely like a drug. Like once I get that fix of needing to beat a boss, it's just like it can't be stopped. Entry to mountain prohibited.
Landslides blocked off the path. Used to climb up there.
Yeah. Look out into the fog. Oh.
Junko and I used to admire the view from here.
I live in the small rural town of Ebisugauka. Ebisugauka, I think. Before the war, the town was lively due to an influx of people coming for the coal mines and dam construction going on in the northern mountains. After the dam construction finished and the coal mine closed down, it just became a sad little town. The grand iron bridge that connects the town to the nearby city is the only reminder of the story town's former glory.
I really miss my sister.
We're living kind of nice up here, though. This like we got the house on like the top of the hill. Like this is where like the kings would live. Let me I want to just check really quick how it looks on stream. But at least on my OBS it looks a little bit choppy, which I'm not getting on my end. Check on my phone. Okay, I know it looks perfectly smooth. Let's go. W. I love when shit just works. It's crazy. There's so many little like fucking things with technology and shit where it just doesn't work and you gotta find solutions and shit. And when something just works, man, it feels good. Local doctors note. There have been sightings of foxes coming into town recently. I'm sure that the older generations who have grown up learning to respect foxes are fine, but I'm concerned for any children who may try and chase and provoke the creatures. Foxes by nature are not aggressive, but just like wild dogs, they carry diseases such as rabies, tinnitus, or tetanus. Tinnitus, that's the shit that causes your ear to ring. That's not a fucking disease the animal will carry. Tetanus and okay, the amount of crazy words so far has been fucking nuts. To name just a few. The town committee should send out warnings to ensure people don't get unnecessarily close to them. Yeah? So there's foxes roaming about. No, if we run into one, I'm going up to it. What? Mm -mm -mm -mm. Anything back here? No? Nothing? Oh, is that a bonfire? It's like the shrines in Wukong when you put the little sick thing in the pot.
Guess I'll pray.
Oh, it is like a
Oh,
shrine, I guess.
gods. What should I do?
Rest at a Hokora. Press A in front of the Hokora to see a list of things you can do. You save progress by going to the right. So it was like Wells, right, in Silent Hill 2 in the remake with like a red paper on. I think it was just a red paper that you were looking. Yeah. I wonder if there's other costumes you could get throughout the game. There was like helmets and shit that you could get for James in the remake of the second one. Get like the Shiba dog head for getting a certain ending. Drinking at this time of day. I mean, that's what your dad was just doing. A woman is only complete when she's loved, featuring the latest fashion for young women so pure they even make flowers blush. Now, I don't really like that sentiment being pushed out to people. That you're only complete when you're loved. That's just gonna make everyone who has a hard time finding fucking relationships with people feel worse about themselves. Okay, that way goes more into the town. Seems like everybody's fucking drinking at this time of day. At least, even if they're not drinking this time of day, they're just leaving their bottles out. There's another way down from where we were at.
Minori-sama.
Oh no.
Fox gods enshrined all over the place.
Oh. Did I get a new journal entry? No. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna be as invested into reading every little thing throughout the whole game, but at least at the beginning, I'm kind of just interested in looking into the lore. Cool little fox shrine though.
There's everyone. What about Chizuruya? Maybe I'll find someone there.
Girl, I think your town has been hit with the Silent Hill curse. You tell when there's this much fog. Okay, so there's my objective. What's oh, that up there? That's probably the save point. Cool. Current objective covered by that. Yeah. Use to open the map as you progress. Objective and places of note will be marked on the map. If you are unsure what to do next, you can check your current objective by using. See, I think my problem with when I play certain games is that I won't read all those like tutorial like text or whatever. So I'll just kind of assume, oh yeah, it's a map, it's a like mini map, a map. Assuming it just works as like other games maps and stuff. But there's some games will have like special shit you could do with their certain features that are different from other games that you would only know if you read it. Serious issues in Ebisugoka. I should get to learn how to say this word. You know what? Let's do Google Translate right now. Let's hear how to pronounce this. How to pronounce Ebisuga. Ebisogaoka. Ebisogaoka. That's a. Maybe I just call it Ebiso. Or just mispronounce it every single time it pops up on screen. Yeah. Starting around May, the town began seeing a high number of small earthquakes. The Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division predicts that there will be even more in the future. Residents remain on edge, fearful that these may be early warning signs of a larger earthquake yet to come. Rumors that these events are being caused by Inari-sama's curse have been spreading among the more religious mind of the elderly population. However, the Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division is urging residents to treat such rumors as superstition and instead prepare for any potential disasters ahead. Now, I've never been in I basically lived in the same place most of my life, same city. And I've been to like a couple different places around. I've never been in a place that's like prone to earthquakes. So whenever I hear about like crazy earthquakes happening frequently in other places of the world, it's just like I can't even imagine what that would be like. I would be scared shitless, dude. If there were light earthquakes, and even then I would be like scared because I don't even know what a light earthquake would like really feel like. I don't know what to compare it to. Maybe just a little bit of a rumbling. Oh. That was a weird visual glitch. Can I get that again? Oh, there you go. Can I get it to stay on the screen? Oh, that is super weird. Like, I wonder what causes. Whenever I run into a glitch like this in the game, I always wonder what causes this. What in the code is causing something like this to happen? Oh, my game crashed for a second there.
Excuse me? Is anyone there?
That a dead bird?
Better find another way.
Let me Oh, so the X is like just directions that I can't go. What about up here? Okay, there's just nothing over here. I thought the X was gonna be like another place I could go to. I was trying to go to that place. It must just be for dead ends. That's pretty nice though. Lots of games like this don't really have a map, so it's nice for one to have a map and to like tell you, oh, you've already been here and you can't go down that way.
Cut up ahead.
Oh, God of War shimmy. This is like a staple in story games now.
It's a curse. It has to be. How else could she die like that? I would never. Not that family. Shh. Someone's going to hear you.
I don't know if God of War 2018 was the first to do it. This little like shimmy between walls counting as like a loading screen-ish. But man, ever since they did it, is like the whole gaming industry of like story mode games was like, holy shit, that's genius. They all took the idea. They're talking about somebody dying. Who died?
You traitor.
Sakuko.
Where are you off to? Don't usually see you around here.
A truck was blocking the road.
Chizuruya?
I just want to talk to someone.
I'll be there in a bit, okay?
See you.
You traitor.
Hmm. The English dub of this game is especially that scene. It was kind of like I might switch to the Japanese audio. I don't know. We'll see if the English dub gets any better. One of my friends. We'll play the first hour probably in English dub, and I'll choose before I start the next stream. If I want to switch to Japan or not. Japanese. Ikarashi Saguko. One of my friends. She always got her head up in the clouds and is a little strange. She's constantly trying to worm her way out of paying me back for the 500 yen I lent her that one time. Her father is the head priest of the Senensugi shrine in town. She seems to take great pride in donning the traditional Miko robes and selling charms during New Year celebrations. Yeah. What's on the other side of this truck? Damn, what the fuck?
Where'd the driver go?
Got two wheels in the back and one wheel in the very front. Should bring those back low key. I don't want to accidentally walk into a location and it like blocks me off of doing what I was doing before. Oh, you already been here. This town is fucking eerie though. Where the hell is everyone? Still under construction. When are they gonna be finished? Oh yeah, I watched Weapons last night, chat. Kinda mid. Kinda overrated, I'm not gonna lie. People were really hyping that one up when it came out. They were saying I wouldn't say it's a bad movie, it's a pretty fucking decent movie. But I think I was just expecting more from the story, you know? with people praising it so much, I was expecting the story to actually be kind of like really interesting, and it was for a bit in like the middle section when they really started going off the rails with it. But then they kind of like brought it back to like just a evil lady does evil things, that sort of thing, which is like, I mean, it's fine, but I was expecting more from it. I did really enjoy the middle like section though. If you watch the movies, if you watch the movie Weapons, you would know what I'm talking about. The middle section where it goes just starts going crazy, dude.
It's Shu.
Was that Shu? Why Shu? Shu's been my best friend since forever. He's my partner. We've been having playdates for as long as I can remember. When we played make-believe Space Wars, we called each other partner, and for some reason it just kind of stuck. Kids of the Showa era tend to look down on the other sex, but never Shu. When I rebelled against my parents because they told me to act like a girl, he was the one who understood my feelings the most and stood by me. That was the boy you were playing with that you got bullied for. It's so weird to look back on like older history and just the customs that they had that just seem so stupid today. Like, why the fuck would you shun someone just because they're hanging out with a guy? Nowadays, you might get called like a, they might assume you're in like a relationship with the guy or whatever, but at least you didn't get fucking shunned and bullied. At least not as much as you would back here.
Hey, partner.
Shu. Say something.
What about you? Nothing you want to say?
Well, if you don't have anything, neither do I.
Well, that's my Hinako. It's not like you to just let stuff
Are
happen.
those cigarettes?
But whatever you end up choosing, you know I'll always be there for you.
Shu.
Shu, thanks for waiting. And Hinako, too.
Rinko.
What were you guys talking about?
Nothing, really.
She said that she just wanted to talk to someone.
It helped, too.
Oh. Glad to be of service, ma'am. If I had known you'd be here, I would have brought that magazine you lent me.
Oh, you can hold on to it. I knew I wasn't getting it back when I lent it to you.
What's that supposed to mean?
At least he has a decent group of friends,
What
man.
do you think you're laughing at? You've got something of hers too, don't you? Right?
Wait, did I borrow something? Hey, Hinako, do I get to hold on to the 500 yen I owe you too?
What happened to paying her back with interest?
I never said that. You
They're
can't
kind of
prove I
taking
did.
advantage of her, though.
Okay, that does it. If I lend you something, you're signing a contract to give it back.
Don't be such a meanie.
She having a schizo vision? Here comes the fog.
Hinako?
Sorry. What?
You trick.
What the fuck? Oh shit, we're running. What the hell, dude? I thought it was just gonna be some like shit vision in her mind or some shit. That motherfucker is real, dude. She just died. They just killed the kid. Oh shit, wrong way. Can't go this way. Fuck, visual glitch. No. First death. Holy, so this is Silent Hill Monkeypox edition, huh? If you get captured by the beast, you get monkeypox. You get chickenpox. I love how just a few wooden boards fell over, and that means we can't go through there. We can't step over the boards. Oh shit. That was a fucking loud. What the fuck? I'm getting cornered, dude. What the hell is going on with my screen? Bitch, I'm gonna juke your ass. What the fuck? I think we were supposed to run into it fast and go to like the right or something. I definitely should not be. This is like just the beginning part. I shouldn't be dying here. Here, let's So I finished my food, so I won't be distracted anymore. Change the audio to Japanese, just to see how I feel about it. Yeah, we're supposed to go this way. Yeah, I'm assuming there's not gonna be anything we're missing here by just running straight through. It's not giving you like a moment to stop, so. Oh! I'm cornered! Oh, thank you guys. Wait, Junko? Did Junko just fucking appear? Man, this music is chaotic as fuck, dude. I love it. Note from Shu. Hey partner, these painkillers should work best for you. And not only take care of your headaches, but also any pain from injuries. Oh, so he gave us painkillers. I'm guessing we were already getting it from him prior to the story of the game. Or like headaches or whatever. But our painkiller is gonna be like our healing item? I suspect the main cause behind your nasty headaches is from you unconsciously grinding your sleep teeth when you're upset. Does that sound about right? If you ever need to talk about anything or just call my name, I'll be there. Painkillers and capsules. Release pain and raises spirits. Slightly restores health and current Oh, wait. It says something about sanity. Do we have like a sanity mechanic in this game? Are we gonna, is it gonna be like a Visage? I think it was, right? I never completed a Visage. I played a bit of it. But it was like a horror game where the more times you got scared by shit, or the more shit you would see, the more insane you would go, and it would just like compound. Taking this will cause you to lose health, and you would die once it's fully depleted. Make sure to use items to recover health as you go. When you want to use an item, you must first go to equipment under down on the D-pad and select items, and put the item you would like to use in your item shortcut. You can then use the item in your shortcut with LB cat. If you run out of a certain item, then collect more of it. You won't have to re-edit your shortcut. Okay. What was the thing about sanity though?
くれよ
I'm assuming the sanity bar is that green bar, or that might be stamina. I don't know. Damn, that weird like visual glitch keeps on happening. I might search before I hop back on later. I might search it up, see if there's like a fix for it or something. Yeah, that is like it is happening often, dude. Bandage coated with ointment used to stop bleeding. Application is taught in all local schools. Greatly restores health. Okay. I mean, like I'm already basically full health. I don't need to use that. We'll save it.
ここどこ
Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with the Japanese audio for sure.
急いで咲子のとこに戻らないと
I don't know. I think just reading the words rather than hearing them registers it faster in my brain. And also the Japanese audio just sounds more real than the English ones did. The English ones kind of just sound like they went like an AI translator and just turn it from Japanese to English. Ladder here. Red capsule. So far for a UE5 game, this has been fucking pretty great. This definitely runs better than Silent Hill 2, the remake, for sure. That one was like fucking... it was so weird. I watched the video on it. For some reason, like most of the game is just fog, and you can only see like 2 feet in front of you. But for some reason, they have like the whole fucking map loaded in, even though you can't even see it. That's why it runs so shit. But this one, there hasn't been many stutters at all. There's definitely still kind of like the weird. Well, there's that right there, but that's just like kind of like a bug. But there's still kind of like a little bit of the weird graphical, you know, things that come with UE5. No, a lot less than like the Oblivion remake was horrible for it. But I mean, a lot less here. Run smoothly for the most part.
誰シュウ
It just something run past. I didn't even catch it. I was too busy yapping. I'll quit the yapping. Gotta be locked in here. Gotta get scared. What the fuck? Jesus. That's like, is that like a fucking... What the hell? Oh, it was like a body at first, but that's like a puppet. That's like a Liza P fucking enemy. Oh, I like that design right there. Creepy. Yeah, dude. We don't got no weapon yet. We just gotta go around them, I guess. If you dodge just before enemies attack lands, you could perform a perfect dodge and recover your stamina. Okay, well we don't really need to be doing all that now. We could just get past you. I don't have my wooden plank yet. I can't fight you. I wonder if they'll actually go more into the weapons in this Silent Hill than the last one. Because the last one you just pick up like wrenches, hammers, whatever the fuck, and beat shit up with it. What if this one we could pull out like a fucking samurai sword, dude? I mean, nuts. A little fox shrine. Can escape from combat by kicking out the enemy's sight. The key to survival is knowing when to stand your ground and fight and when to run. You can escape from combat by getting out of the enemy's sights. Okay. I still hear her right behind me, so we're definitely not out of it yet. Anything in here? Yep, look at that red capsule. Worth it. All those steps are kind of fucking creepy though, dude. The footstep audio. Yeah, let me, what's through here? This where I'm trying to go? Not really. Or a tape recorder or something in here? Yokan, a jelly-like dessert filled with red bean paste. A bite-sized delight. Greatly restores health, but can also be used as an offering. Offering certain items at the Hokora will allow you to receive faith. Additionally, enshrining objects within the Hokora will allow you to receive faith. Using faith, you can draw from Omomori, pray to receive various benefits using a blank Emma, clear your mind to recover sanity. If you had chosen story difficulty at your action level, then you can recover both your health and sanity without using faith. Okay. Basically, if we were on the easiest difficulty, it would just act like a bonfire where it would just restore all your shit. Attacking, dodging, and running while in combat will delete stamina. If you run out of stamina, you will become out of breath and you won't be able to act until you have recovered. Use B to evade enemy attacks. If you use dodge if you use B in the middle of your dodge, you can perform 2 in a row by the greater cost of stamina. Okay. That was everything there. Yeah. There sounds like there's some sort of like tape recorder or mic thing in here. Yeah, right here, radio. All the dude had to say. What good is a woman if she can't even cook properly? Man, it's kind of like the general sentiment of like older history was most people viewed other humans as like not humans, just kind of like tools and how useful one is compared to the other. Like, what's the use of a woman if she can't cook? So, like, that's just the tool. If she's not useful in cooking, then like, it's like they didn't care for humans as humans. Which, I mean, when you think about it in that way, obviously, like right now, it's not the greatest. Like the state of the world isn't the greatest place it's ever been, but you could also, be grateful that we weren't in a time where like you're more likely to be born as like a slave or something. What the fuck? Oh, fuck me. Okay, hold on. That's a dead end? Oh no, there's a thing here. We just slide in.
あの
Oh
どな
yeah.
たか
The Japanese audio compared to the English dub. Night and day difference, dude. We'll be playing the rest of the game like this. For sure. Oh, this shit's gonna do the Last of Us thing where, okay, at least you don't have to open every drawer. I hate in the Last of Us how it'll make you open up every single drawer and half the drawers in the game don't have shit in them. You should only be able to interact with drawers that actually have stuff in them. Obviously, make them all interactable makes them more like realistic in a sense, but I mean, you're a video game, dude. You don't need to be the most realistic thing there is. Got some clothes drying up here. Yeah, I was gonna say before, when we first picked up the Siokan, like, what the fuck? Like a head, it's like somebody's face, dude. It's like a mask. One of the enemies. But I was gonna say before, I haven't had many like actual like Asian type foods before, and I don't really care for it, dude. I'll be honest. Not my cup of tea. I had like a purple cake type thing. Wasn't that great? Uh, there's a key in it. Ooh, a key with unknown bloodstains. Not sure what it unlocks. Well, we'll figure it out. Near certain objects, you examine them using A. Move the camera by using LS, or take a closer look using LB. After doing so, you can use A to examine an object in greater detail. Okay. Picking an object. When looking around, use A. That's simple enough. Can't jump out the window. Can't pull a. Oh, fuck me. Really, dude? Right in the doorway, man? I'm trying to go through there. I think we could actually juke some shit in this game. We could easily do it in this room. With this round table in the middle. Come at me, bitch. Oh yeah, look at you. Dumb as hell. Dumb as a doorknob, buddy. We gotta get in and out quick. Back door key. A sturdy looking barrel key. Judging from its size and blaze, it should be used to open the back door. Yeah, hopefully this... No, open this! Use bloody key, okay. Fuck me. I might be done. I'm out of stamina. So we're good now. I do want to go up there and check out what's up there though. Okay. Ah! Holy fuck, I did not think it was gonna be that close. Holy shit. I jump. Guess that was just a way of escaping. Return to the general store while avoiding the monsters. Okay, just I want to go back then. This is the way forward. I want to go back and see what I missed out on. I'm not. hey, I'm not like other. There's a bunch of streamers out there who will just rush through the whole game and fucking skip all the other shit and just get the main story. I'm not one of those gamers, dude. I like to experience everything I can, as long as I'm enjoying the game. Ugh. Get out of here. You can't do shit to me, blood. Ooh, a chest? Oh, there's just something on top of the chest. Omamori Whale. When using a restorative item, you'll not be interrupted by normal attacks. Ooh. Okay, that's cool. Just like a slight boost. Cool. Oh, so we have different weapon slots we use. Omamori. Omamori contain a multitude of abilities, and you can equip as many as you have slots available. When not in combat, use that and go to equipment and select and equip Omamori. Omamori can be attained by drawing them from at the Hokora. In addition, special Omamori can be found as you progress. You can increase the number of Omamori you can equip by praying at the Hokora. Okay. Well, we can't equip it now because we're in combat, I'm assuming. Can they drop down here? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Those sounds are terrifying, dude. The way it moves. I thought when I was playing the Silent Hill 2 remake last year, it was like the exact same thing. The fucking creatures, just the way they moved is what creeped me out the most. Easily. I wasn't even that scared of, like, Pyramid Head was kind of fucking spooky. But dude, whenever I would like walk in a room and one of the guys that like has 4 legs, 2 normal legs, and 2 legs for like a head, and they were like sitting like a table, and they started getting up just all silently, dude. It's like, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get around this bitch though. Gotta go for it. Yeah, I want to head back out too if I can. I don't think I could head back out. Damn it. There's that one. That was the area more to the right than where we got off at, where we came into here. That we could have climbed up. I don't know if we could access that now. Oh, it doesn't seem that great. Yeah, so back before we entered the house, I don't think we could get back to where that is. Oh, ew. How the hell did he jump that high, dude? Motherfucker got fucking... This dude got like 3 extra jump upgrades and Mega Bonk. He just went fucking flying. Oh no, we're back here. Ouch. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm kind of confused right now. Jesus. Ouch. Yeah, I think this is a different section. When we dropped into here, I thought this was the same area as before that we came through before we went to the house, but it's not. Move! Is this where we just came from? Oh, move out of the way, bitch. Got places to be. Jesus, that visual glitch is just fucking weird, dude. A small hairbrush specifically made to be used in religious ceremonies. Type of offering yields a great deal of faith when enshrined. Okay, so that's good then. Because when it brought up this idea of offering shit to the shrine that's optional, whenever a game does that kind of, you know, it's kind of, I don't really care for that, like shit that's useful in one way but also could be like discarded and useful in another way. I kind of just like them to be separate. So if we're also going to get items that are just only used for that thing, then I think that's good. Hokora. Some offerings not only recover health and sanity, but can also be exchanged for faith at Hokora. Use faith at a Hokora to fully restore your sanity. If you have chosen story as your action difficulty, you can recover both your health and sanity without using faith while using Hokora. Okay, we read that before. Use faith you have received at a Hokora to obtain a Omamori. Okay. Now let's save our progress. Enshrine. Offer items in exchange of faith. Yeah, so like this one restores health a whole lot, but can also be used as an offering. This one is only used as an offering, so we'll throw this one in for sure. Just to kind of test out how the mechanic works. I mean, Silent Hill 2, it didn't have this type of, like, you didn't really have any upgradable shit on your character at all. It was kind of just, you know, walk around, find shit, figure out puzzles, and pick up weapons and bash them into the shit. There wasn't like any upgrade systems. Receive a random memory, clear your mind. I mean, do we need to? Is our sanity kind of fucked? Bonuses. Slightly restore health upon picking up food items. Okay. I'm assuming this is like digital deluxe stuff. Dry tofu that became too hard and dry and edible. Type of offering again. Fully restores current max sanity and reduces sanity damage taken for a set time. How do we take sanity damage though? I still don't really know that. Fresh mountain water. It said those who drink this water will be blessed by the gods. Box containing various medical supplies that can be used to treat wounds of all kinds, essential for any home. Oh, it's just first aid kit. Yeah, so let's see. Your sanity has reached its maximum. So is that a good thing or a bad thing? A good thing I'm doing it because I can't clear it. Draw a random. Let's try it. Decreases enemy line of sight. Oh, that actually sounds decent. And the price of it goes up. Okay. We got this. We could also use. Cool. Another quick save. I think we're getting chased. Yeah, we're getting chased right now, so I can't equip a Omamori, but I will. The second we're out of combat, I'll try it. Are we good now? Maybe we just don't have any Omamori slots yet, which is weird because I have like 3 of them already. But I can't equip anything yet. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna see if there's like a fix for that weird visual glitch before we hop on next time, because that is. The first time it was like okay, but I thought it was only gonna happen that one time. Now it's like distracting. It's like a hot spring. This type of shit we're gonna be going in Ghost of Yote in like a week. And I'm hyped for that game. I'm actually like, for Ghost of Yote, just going on a little bit of a spiel here. When I first heard that the gameplay is gonna be different from Ghost of Tsushima in the sense that it's not like a direct linear story, it's kind of like you're given like 5 total huge objectives and you gotta like tackle them whichever way you want. At first when I had that, I was kind of like, I kind of just want a linear story. I don't know why. Now when I think about it, I think that that's just getting me hyped. The fact that I could just progress shit however I want. If I want to go take down this one dude, the story's like you're getting revenge on like 5 big guys or whatever, and those are like the main 5 things you need to do, and you can just do them in any order you want. And we'll be fucking around with it in less than a week, so that's cool. Well, not less than a week. I think like exactly a week from now. What the fuck? Is she turned into one of those? Or is she just hiding somewhere? They really know how to make creepy fucking characters, creepy enemies, dude. The way they just contort and everything. Oh, pick up that pipe! Hell yeah. First weapon. I'll also see if there's a cutscene like 60 FPS fix, or just uncap it. RB to light attack, though you won't deal much damage, you'll be able to attack more swiftly. RT for heavy attack, your movements will be slower and you'll deal far more damage and have higher chance of stunning enemies. Enemies take more damage while stunned. Press X to lock onto enemy. Okay, that's kinda... I feel like pressing into right stick is like... It's what the Souls game did, and I think that should just be the universal like button for locking on. I feel X is kind of like weird. Yeah, bitch, get back. I'm running out of stamina. I need to back off for a second here. That's like insta stunning him. Like she's not even getting an attack off at all. Ah, bitch! I hope this game is a bit more combat centric than Silent Hill 2 was. I know like the Silent Hill games are not really known for their combat, but I mean at a certain point in Silent Hill 2 I was just running past enemies because I didn't care to just do the fucking hit over and over again. After you play games like Hollow Knight, Silk Song, all the Souls games, when you play games with actual fucking combat that's intriguing and interesting and all that, and you come back to a game that's just kind of like spam button simulator, it's kind of like eh. But obviously combat's not like the main thing in this game like it is in those games. Story is priority. Counters. Certain enemy attacks will leave them vulnerable to counterattacks. A visual hint will appear when it's possible to counterattack. When the visual hint is shown, use RT to perform a counter. The visual hint indicating the counter is possible will be visible for longer when you are using LT to focus, okay? If no visual hint is shown during enemy's attack, that attack cannot be countered. Additionally, hints will not appear when Hinako is attacking or dodging, so keep a closer eye on enemy's movement. Okay. So if I hold LT, your sanity will oh shit, your sanity will deplete when you use focus or take psychological damage from enemies. When on a state of focus, your sanity will recover over some time. Okay, cool. Good to know that. Sanity. Your sanity is linked to the use of focus and psychological attacks from enemies. When not in a state of focus for some time, your sanity will recover to your current maximum. If you are attacked while using focus or use a focus attack, your maximum sanity will decrease. Okay. Taking psychological damage will cause your sanity to decrease. Once you have no sanity left, your health will take damage instead. You can use items such as Moon or Divine Water or Viso Cora and choose Clear Mind to restore your max sanity. You have chosen story difficulty, then you recover both without using faith. Also being attacked while using focus will not cost max sanity. Okay. So it seems like story difficulty is really easy. I really don't feel like we need to... I mean, we could wait for the counter attack and see what it looks like. Oh, well, that one doesn't have one, I guess. Is it like the pause that they do? There it is. Okay, that was pretty clear. It probably gets less clear with like later enemies later on and stuff, but it like kind of paused and it had like a weird Spider-Verse type effect to it. Look at that water. This water is nowhere near Black Myth Wukong water. Legit, Black Myth Wukong, ever since I played that and I've seen how the water looks in that game, whenever I'm like out in nature and I see like a stream going over rocks and shit, it legit reminds me of Wukong. Okay, we'll go until the next little shrine. And then we'll call it there because I gotta go. Got some stuff I gotta go do. I'll be back later tonight. Portable toolkit containing commonly used tools for home repair. Stores equipped weapons durability. Okay. Use toolkits to repair weapons and restore durability. Toolkits can be added to your item shortcut using. Once a weapon's durability has been exhausted, the weapon will break and disappear. Toolkits can be used to restore weapons durability. Okay. Does the toolkit have a durability itself? I mean, so it's already here. I kind of like that though. We'll have like the healing circle and like the toolkit kind of circle, even though that first aid kit is there. How do we tell the weapon's durability though? Durability medium. A rusty but sturdy steel pipe is long enough to make work as a makeshift weapon. Maybe we won't be picking up like a whole bunch of different weapons in the game, and we just start with like a steel pipe, and then we unlock a second and a third weapon. Those are like just the main ones we keep. Maybe that might actually be it. And then toolkit will be like the Liza P fucking sharpening shit.
シュウどこにいる
Where is he at, man? Alright, let's go this way. Ramoon. Best-selling soft drink in town. It packs a fizzy, refreshing punch that wakes you up with one sip. Greatly restores current max sanity. Okay, cool. Really, blood? They turn like gray and black whenever you kill them. They just straight up fucking disintegrate. Really? Nothing basket? Really basket? You restore sanity at a Korra, taking psychological damage will cause your sanity decrease once. That was just already stuff we read before. Vending machines, good drink. That's a great name. Oh, another steel pipe.
これで戦える
Okay, so we can see the durability like that as well. Switching weapons. Switch the weapon you're using. Attacking enemies decreases a weapon's durability. Once the durability reaches the limit, the weapon will break and will disappear from inventory. Toolkits can be used to restore a weapon's durability. Cool. Well, we'll save our game here. Pretty decent intro so far. It's actually fucking kind of interesting. Story, not much has happened, but I mean, there's a bunch of crazy shit going on, so the story's probably about to start popping off.